2 minutes is all they were asking for. 2 minutes of silence to remember the loss of almost 1 million British soldiers in World War I. And today, at least some of the country gathered to pay their respects to those brave souls, often very young men, who left our shores and perished in an ultimately victorious battle against murderous German imperialism. Can you imagine the grim scenes in the World War I trenches when British troops, often with missing limbs and rotting feet, had to navigate this subterranean, fetid swamp of human horror as they climbed over the corpses of their friends and colleagues to gather more munitions? What were the emotions running through these young men's heads when they were ordered to go over the top, springing out of these wretched subsoil cavities into no man's land, a near empty field, soon to be filled with a monsoon of enemy bullets? How do you say thank you? You can't. What they've done is too big, the debt too vast to be repaid. All the treasure in the world is not 1% of the value that they've given to this great nation. They stood up to tyranny, faced down the enemy, and they lost their lives. But not in vain. The victory was glorious in both 1918 and in 1945. Good prevailed over evil. That is their legacy, that is their achievement, and that is what we remember today. This weekend, the way that we can thank our fallen heroes is to appreciate every day, every hour, every minute, every second of what they've given us. Democracy, peace, freedom, the rule of law. These things are precious. And as the world descends into further chaos in 2023, we're reminded that they cannot be taken for granted and must continue to be fought for. In our darkest times, it's often art which provides the light, which is why we turn to the war poet Rupert Brooke, who wrote the poem The Soldier shortly after he enlisted in August 1914. Here's what he wrote. If I should die, think only this of me, that there's some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. There shall be in that rich earth a richer dust concealed, a dust whom England bore, shaped, made aware, gave once her flowers to love, her ways to roam. A body of England's breathing English air, washed by the rivers, blessed by the sons of home. Well, the poet that wrote that, Rupert Brooke, lost his life a year later at the age of 27. So to all our fallen heroes, we honour your memory. We thank you, and we thank your generation, because without yours, we wouldn't have ours.